Cara, isso aqui é incrível. Olha essa vista.
Desde que eu era criança, minha maior paixão sempre foi viajar de avião para lugares distantes. Contudo, os meus pais não tinham condições de pagar viagens ou intercâmbios para mim. Por isso, quando eu estava lá na casa dos meus pais, no meu quarto, e eu vi os meus amigos indo passar as férias na Europa, eu tinha só duas escolhas. Ou eu dizia que o mundo era injusto e achava 1001 culpados para eu ficar falando mal, ou eu assumia a responsabilidade e dava um jeito de fazer dar certo. Hoje, com 28 anos, eu já morei na Nova Zelândia, na Austrália e conheço todo o sudeste da Ásia. E atualmente estou morando em Lisboa por alguns meses. Nesse vídeo, além de mostrar um pouquinho de Lisboa para vocês, eu quero compartilhar um trecho de uma palestra que eu fiz aqui em Portugal que fala justamente sobre como assumir 100% da responsabilidade pelo que acontece na tua vida pode mudar ela completamente.
Eu fico imaginando a galera lá por 1700 andando aqui, tipo, vamos sair do castelo e dar uma volta no parque. Olha. Isso é muito massa, meu. Eu nunca tinha visto um castelo ao vivo, velho. Isso é muito massa.
Isso é muito antigo, mano. Esse castelo tem mais de 1000 anos.
E eu sou muito fã de era medieval, dessas paradas, sabe? Então ver um castelo de verdade, velho. Vamos adentrar o castelo agora!
Já tá dentro do castelo.
Mais dentro ainda! Meu, isso aqui é muito massa, velho. É muito massa de ir num lugar assim que eu pelo menos fico imaginando o tempo todo como é que deveria ser morar aqui e transitar aqui. Deveria ter sido algo, incrível. Incrível mesmo. How many of you already in life felt like this? See? You wanted to do something, you had an idea, you thought it was an awesome idea, but for some reason someone else with more power than you in that situation hold you back, right? We all had that. And I invited you to think how many of you simply said okay, and how many of you did something about it? How many of you took full responsibility of the situation to do the best that you could, or put the responsibility on the person that stopped you? This is the critical point here of this conversation. It's so easy to put the responsibility away from us because it doesn't hurt. When you blame someone else, it's their fault. They are to blame. They can take the pain. But when you took the responsibility for yourself, that hurts because that's you admitting that it didn't go the way you wanted to go for yourself and for people around you. And that hurts. It's like when you get late for an important meeting, right? You get super late, your boss is pissed off with you and it's raining outside. And then you get in and say, oh, I'm sorry, it was raining, traffic was shit, that's why I got late. Everyone said that at least once in their lives, right? Because the pressure is on you and you want to take the pressure away. So you put it on the rain, you put it on the traffic, and that's why you got late. But how does your brain interpret this, right? When you say this, when you give this to people, I got late because of traffic, that's what you hear as well. Because your mind also doesn't want to admit that was your fault, your lack of organization to prepare to get in time, to get ahead of traffic, right? So you hear that, and next time that it's raining and there's traffic, you're probably going to leave at the same time that you did the day before. Because your mind was like, oh no, I usually get out of the house at this time and I get at the appointment that I need at the right time. And that time, the thing to blame was traffic. So once something out of my control, nothing I could do about it. So I'll just keep living my life the same way I've been and things will keep working out. Just one or twice, they will not, but with things that are out of my control, traffic. That's what you think when you take the responsibility out of yourself and you express that. But when you get late, no matter what happens, and you get into the meeting and everyone doing laser eyes to you and you feel the pressure, but you say, hey, I'm sorry I'm late, I didn't organize myself properly. then you're taking full responsibility. And that fucking hurts. We all know it does. But that's how your brain is gonna save this information. Okay, I fucked up. I didn't plan accordingly. So next time that it's raining, you're gonna look at the rain, you're gonna be like, oh, this time I need to leave early. I need to organize myself better because last time it didn't. And when you have an agreement, and to finish our conversation, what I want to leave you with is not only this, but with something practical that you can do to help you when you start your business. This helped me, and I bet it's going to help you to start your own business. It's to consciously take 100% the responsibility and to express that whenever you fail. And you express that by making yourself vulnerable for other people. So anytime that you fucked up, no matter what happens, no matter who's is to blame, because again, blame and responsibility are different things, you take the responsibility and you make yourself vulnerable. You say, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't organize myself properly. And it's super important to know the difference between those two, because if you take the guilt all the time, if you take the blame all the time, thinking you're taking the responsibility, you go on a downward spiral of negativity. So this is super key. So again, to sum it up, take 100% the responsibility, make yourself vulnerable to other people, so your brain will record that and work in your favor, not against you, because next time your brain will be like, oh shit, if we get late, we're gonna have to say it. So let's not get late. You see? The pain of making yourself vulnerable is gonna be bigger than the pain of getting late. So your brain is gonna help you not to get late. So taking 100% responsibility, making yourself vulnerable, and knowing the difference from blame and responsibility, so you don't beat yourself up. Make sense?